Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Programming in My Way. Today we are going to discuss about Java programming language. Okay, so let us start with history of Java programming language and then we'll discuss which are the features of Java programming language. Okay, so we are going to start with Java programming language. So it is a programming language. It is a high level programming language like C, C++, okay, C Sharp. So it is high level programming language which was developed by James Gosling and his team in 1991 at Sun Microsystem. So Java is a high level programming language Java is a high-level programming language which was developed by James Gosling and his team. James Gosling is the main developer of Java, or we can call him as a father of Java, and his team. That team is called as Green Team. Okay, that team name is a Green Team, and this Java was developed in June 1991 at Sun Microsystem. Sun Microsystems company. So Java is a high-level programming language which was developed by James Gosling and his team. That team is called as Green Team, and in June 1991 it was developed. Where it was developed? In Sun Microsystem company. Getting? So Java was originally developed by Sun Microsystem company, but now it is property of Oracle Incorporation. So right now Java is purchased by Oracle Incorporation. So right now it is the property of Oracle Incorporation. So you should remember this. Okay. Now why name Java? So there is a long history. Getting? So actually Java was later it was renamed to Java, but initially Java was renamed as, or Java was named as Green Talk. So as the team name was Green Team, so they have sit together and they have given name as Green Talk to this programming language. Getting? Later, after brainstorming, they have renamed this name to Oak. So Oak was again the one of the name of Java programming language. But again, after some days, they found that there was official one company whose name is Oak. Okay, and why they have given name Oak to Java programming language? Because Oak is one of the national tree for many companies, many countries, and that is the symbol of strength. Getting? So Oak is one of the national tree for USA, then Japan, France, these countries. So that's why they have given Oak name to Java programming language. But later they found that it is due to copyright issue, or it is one of the already established company that whose name is Oak Technologies. That's why they need to rename this name. So in 1995 they have renamed this Oak to Java programming language. And now why they have given name Java? Because Java is one of the island from Indonesia where the Java, or where the coffee beans are produced. Okay, and in front of James Gosling office there was coffee tree. Getting? There was a coffee tree. That's why they have renamed this Oak to Java programming language, or Java name they have given in 1995. So Java is one of the famous island from Indonesia where the coffee beans are produced. So that you can also found there is a official symbol of this one. Java programming language is a coffee. Getting? Coffee with this one cup of tea, coffee. Getting? So you can find this is the official what you can say logo or the trademark of Java programming language. Getting? So coffee. So this is the little bit history of Java programming language. Okay. So see, Java is a programming language, high level programming language, which is very famous programming language, which was developed by James Gosling and his team. That team name was Green Team. Okay. And they have developed this Java in June 1991 at Sun Microsystem. And right now Java is purchased by Oracle Incorporation. So currently Java is the property of Oracle Incorporation. And initially they have given name Green Talk to this particular team because their team name was Green Team. So they have given Green Talk name to this Java programming language. Later they have renamed Green Talk to Oak. Getting? Because oak is one of the official or what do you say national tree for many of the countries like USA, France, Germany. So that's why they have given Oak as name to this programming language. But again, after some days, they found that there is one company named Oak Technology. So due to copyright issue, again, they have decided to rename this name. And in 1995, they have come to conclusion that we will give name Java as our programming language name because Java is one of the island from Indonesia where the coffee beans are produced. Getting? And also in front of James Gosling office there was a coffee tree. Okay, so that's why after brainstorming they have decided, or this name was chosen by James Gosling definitely, and they have finalized this particular name for this programming language. So this is the brief history of Java programming language. Okay, so now we'll see which are the Java features of Java programming language, which are the main features of Java programming language. They're also called as Java buzzwords. Okay, so during interview there may be chance to ask this question, that is, which are the Java buzzwords that you know, or which are the features of Java. So let us see the Java buzzwords. Let us see features of Java, or they are also called as buzzwords. Java buzzwords, important features of Java. Getting? So first I will list out the features. First one is Java is simple, then it is object oriented, then it is Java is robust, it is a portable, it is platform independent. Java is platform independent. Java is platform independent. The next, Java is secure. Java is secure. Then it is high performance, that is faster than some conventional programming languages. Java is a faster. Then it is multi-threaded. Java is multi-threaded. Then it is dynamic. Java is also dynamic. Okay, so see, these are the important buzzwords of Java programming language. And one more is there Java is distributed. Java is distributed programming language. Okay, so see, these are the few features of Java programming language which are important one. Okay, so we'll see these features one by one. Okay, so Java is simple. Why Java is simple? So if you learn C and C++ programming language, then Java is simple to learn, or it is easy to learn, because most of the syntaxes in Java are taken from C and C++ languages. Okay, now if you know C++ language, then most of the object-oriented features are taken as it is in Java language. So if you are a good developer in C and C++ language, then it is easy to learn Java programming language. Okay, because the syntaxes are based on C and C++ languages, getting with minor changes. So Java is easy to learn if you know C and C++ language. So it is a simple. Now next feature is Java is object-oriented programming language. Java is object-oriented programming language like C++. Okay, now you know that the object-oriented programming languages have some features such as abstraction or class and object are there. Class and object, these things should be there in object-oriented programming language. Abstraction is there, then encapsulation is there, then polymorphism is there, and inheritance is there. Okay. So Java is object-oriented language because all these features, class and object, abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, all these features are there in Java. Getting? So if any of the feature is missing in any of the language, then that is not object-oriented language. That can be object-based language. Okay. So there are some languages which has only few features from these listed features. So those languages are called as object-based language. But Java is object-oriented language because all these features are present in Java language like C++. Okay. So Java is object-oriented language. So everything in Java will be treated as an object. Getting? If you declare any variable with some constant, so internally this constant or this particular statement will be converted to object. Getting? With the help of some wrapper class mechanism. Okay, so see, this will be treated as like this. Getting? So see, here I am considering a as a variable, but internally it will be treated as an object, I object. Getting? So this 12 will be, it is an integer constant, but it will be treated, it will be stored as a inside object. It will be stored inside object. So everything will be treated in terms of object. That means your class will be treated as an object. Your entire file will be treated as object. Methods are treated as objects. Getting? Packages are treated as objects. So everything in Java will be treated as an object. Getting? So that is why Java is an object-oriented language. Java is an object-oriented language. Now next, Java is a robust language. Java is a strong language. Why it is a robust language? Because see, in C++, if you want to destroy any object or if you want to destroy memory, if you want to deallocate memory, then you need to use some functions. For example, in C, if you want to destroy the memory, or if you want to release the memory, or if you want to deallocate the memory, then you should use free function. So you should call free function with that pointer, so it will release that memory, it will deallocate that memory. So explicitly you need to add this function to deallocate the memory. Getting? In C++ also you need to use the delete operator to release the memory. But in Java, no need to release the memory explicitly. That decision will be taken by garbage collection mechanism. So inside Java or inside JVM, there is one program called garbage collector that will take the decision of releasing the memory or deallocating the memory or destroying the objects. Okay, so as a developer, as a programmer, no need to explicitly write some code to deallocate the memory or to destroy the objects. So that job will be done by garbage collector in Java. So such mechanisms are there in Java That is why Java is robust. One more is there is lack of pointer. So you know that pointer, pointer adds extra efforts, getting coding efforts. You know that we in C++ language we have seen that how difficult pointer getting is to use that particular, or how it is what we can say dangerous to use pointer. So that's why Java don't have the pointer concepts. Java don't have explicit pointer concept. So this is also one of the reason. That's why Java is robust language. Okay, Java is robust language. Now next one, Java is portable language. Java is a portable programming language. What is mean by portable programming language? C, C++, they are also portable programming language. Java is also portable programming language. That means you can write or you can edit your Java source program anywhere or any operating system, and you can bring that Java program on any other operating system, and you can compile and you can run there. Getting? So that's why Java is portable. It provides the portability feature like C, C++. You can work on any platform, that is any operating system, no matter which Mac operating system, Linux operating system, Windows operating system, you are using Java source program work there. Getting? That means you can bring source program which is written on one platform to any other platform, and you can compile and you can run there. So that is why Java is portable programming language. Next one is Java is platform independent programming language. Java is a platform independent programming language. Java is a platform independent programming language. C, C++, they are platform dependent programming languages. Getting? Java is a platform independent. It is also called as write once, run anywhere. Is also called as ORA. Getting? Write once, run anywhere. Getting? Java is a write once, run anywhere programming language. That is also called as platform independent. Now what is meant by platform independent? I will tell you. Suppose you have written one Java program on Windows operating system. Getting? Suppose you have written hello.java program on Windows operating system. Getting? Now you can compile this, getting, here on Windows operating system, and you can execute that here on operating system. Okay, and to run this Java program you will require JVM, that is Java virtual machine. Okay, no problem. Now suppose after compilation, which file we are getting? We are getting the bytecode, that is class file. So see, we are getting hello.class file after compilation. So suppose I got hello.class file on this Windows operating system with the help of compiler. So which compiler we are using? Java C compiler we are using. So now suppose I don't want to execute this class file on Windows operating system. So what I can do? I can bring this hello.class file on any other operating system. So suppose I have brought this file on Linux platform. Getting? So see what I'm saying. I have written hello.java file on Windows operating system. Getting? I have compiled there with the help of Java C compiler. I got class file, that is bytecode here, and now I can bring this file on any other operating system. It may be Linux, it may be your Mac operating system, and I can run there that class file. Getting? By assuming that the JVM is present on that particular platform. So I can run this class file on Linux operating system only by assuring that the JVM is installed on this Linux operating system. So because of this feature, Java is called as platform independent. This is not the case with C and C++. So see, write once. So see, we have written hello.java on this platform and we can run anywhere. That means on Mac also, on Linux also we can run that Java program. So this is what write once, run anywhere. Only restriction or condition is that JVM should be present on that particular operating system. Getting? JVM should be present. So see, Java is platform independent programming language. JVM is platform dependent. JVM will be different for Windows, Linux, and JVM implementation will be different for Windows, Linux, and Mac operating system. So JVM is a platform dependent. Getting? JVM is a platform dependent, whereas Java is platform independent language. So remember this. So platform independent. Now, next feature is Java is secure. Java is secure programming language. Why? One of the reasons we already seen that there is no explicit pointer in Java. As a programmer, no need to use pointer concept. You know that pointer creates a security hole. Getting? Because of pointer, we are giving direct access to any value if you know the address of that particular variable. Getting? So you know that the pointer is like this. And suppose there is a variable, and if I store, see here a is having 10 value, a variable is having 10 value, and I am initializing this pointer by storing the address of a. Here at this moment I don't know this value, but see, if I use only star p, I will get direct access of a variable value, that is 10. So by using star p, I will get the 10 value. So it is dangerous thing. I can get the direct access of that variable if I know the only address of variable. Getting? So this creates the security hole in your program. So that's why the Java removed the pointer concept. Java don't have the explicit pointer concept. As a programmer, no need to use the pointer concept. This is one of the reason Java is secure than C and C++ language. And there is one more reason that we'll see. See, your C programs, suppose this is Windows operating system, and suppose you have written C file or C program. Getting? You have written C program. So there is a runtime environment for every operating system. So consider to run this particular C program, it uses the runtime environment of operating system. It uses the runtime environment of operating system. Getting? So your C program, C++ program, they are directly running inside the runtime environment of operating system. Getting? C and C++ program, they are directly using the runtime environment which is provided by operating system. But this is not the case with Java. See, this is consider again the same. Okay, and consider this is a runtime environment of operating system. So consider this is runtime environment provided by this Windows operating system. Java programs. So consider this is Java program. So these Java programs, they are having their own runtime environment called GRE. So Java language provides its own runtime environment called GRE, Java Runtime Environment. Java Runtime Environment to execute the Java programs. So see, Java has its own sandbox to execute the Java applications. So this environment is different and this environment is different. Getting? So there is one security layer, you can call it as there is a security layer provided by Java. Getting? So Java programs are not directly running inside the operating system environment. Okay, they are having their own runtime environment. So this is also one of the reasons that's why Java is secure, more secure than C and C++ languages. Getting? So Java is secure. Now next is Java is architectural neutral. Java is architectural neutral language. Now what does it mean by architectural neutral? See, in case of C language, if I am having this particular statement in C program, and suppose I am running on Windows operating system, or I am using suppose 32-bit compiler, then this A will take 2 bytes of memory. This A will take 2 bytes of memory. If I use the same statement for 64-bit environment or compiler, then it will take 4 bytes of memory. Same statement. So integer variable will take 2 bytes for 32-bit compiler and 4 bytes for 64-bit compiler or environment, you can call it as. So this memory, what you can say, architecture is different for different type of environment. This is not the case with Java. No matter which operating system environment or which architecture you are using, the memory will be same, 4 byte for both. Getting? So simple integer will take 4 bytes of memory. It is same for all type of environment. Getting? So 2 byte for character, float 4 byte for any type of environment. So there is no any difference for, or it will not vary with the environment. In case of C, it may vary. Getting? So it is Java is architectural neutral. It is common for all type of architectures. Getting? Next one is Java is distributed programming language. Why? Because we can develop distributed applications. Getting? So client server architecture we can develop the distributed applications. Getting? So see, by using RMI concept, that is RMI, remote method invocation, also EJB, enterprise Java Bean. So by using these two APIs, we can develop distributed applications in Java. Okay, so Java is currently widely used in internet programming. Getting? Because of that facility, distributed environment, getting distributed applications we can develop by using Java programming language. So remote method invocation and enterprise Java Bean, these are the two APIs which are responsible for developing the distributed applications. Then next one is Java is interpreted programming language. Java is interpreted programming language. So see, C language, C++ language, they are compiled programming languages. Java is actually both compiled as well as interpreted. Getting? So C, C++, they are using only compiler. They are not using interpreter. But Java is using both. Java is using both. So see, suppose you have written Java program called hello.java. Suppose you have written hello.java file. Now you can compile this file by using compiler. Compiler is Java C compiler. So it will give you class file, which is nothing but bytecode. Getting? So this class file, which is nothing but it consists of a bytecode. Okay. So compiler you have used so far, and now you can use interpreter. Getting? To get the machine code. Getting? So see, here we are using compiler as well as interpreter. So Java is an interpreter, Java C is a compiler. Getting? So to get the executable code or to get the output, Java uses compiler as well as interpreter. C, C++, they don't use interpreter. So that's why Java is called as interpreted language. Interpreted language. JVM is itself, it is an interpreter. Getting? So it reads your source code line by line. It reads your source code line by line. Compiler reads source code as a single unit or as a single block. Getting? And it throws the error at last. But interpreter, it reads single line. It checks is there any error for that. If there is an error, it will throw that error. It will not go to next line unless and until we are correcting the error of first line. Getting? So interpreter is definitely slower than compiler. Getting? Compiler is a faster than interpreter, but in terms of error diagnosis, interpreter is better than compiler. Getting? So see what I'm saying, compiler is a faster than interpreter because it works, it takes source file as a single unit and throws the error. Interpreter, it reads single line at a time and it checks is there any error or not. If there is an error, it will throw that error, so it will not go to next line. Getting? If you correct that error of first line, then only it will go to next line. So that's why in terms of performance, compiler is faster than interpreter. Interpreter is slower than compiler. But in terms of error diagnosis, interpreter is better than compiler. Getting? So Java is interpreted language. C, C++, they are not interpreted language. They don't use interpreter. They uses only compiler. Okay. So Java uses both. Interpreted. Next, high performance. Definitely Java is slower than C, C++ language. We already seen that. C, C++ they are using only compiler, and compiler is always faster than interpreter, and Java uses both compiler as well as interpreter. Java is slower than C, C++, but it is faster than other interpreted languages. It is faster than PHP, it is faster than your Python. Getting? It is faster than VB. So it is faster than scripting languages. It is faster than scripting languages. That is, scripting languages, they are using interpreter. Getting? So Java is faster than other interpreted languages. Okay. Next one is Java is dynamic programming language. So it allows us to load the classes and interfaces or methods at runtime. Getting? So if we import the package, so at runtime it will load the package. That means from package we can load the classes and interfaces at runtime. So that facility is there with the help of Java. So Java is a dynamic. It allows us to load the classes and interfaces at runtime. So that's why it is a dynamic. And the last one is Java is multi-threaded programming language. So Java supports multi-threading. So we can execute multiple threads simultaneously to get the maximum CPU utilization. So this is one of the feature, multi-threading, that is supported by Java programming language. So we can run multiple threads simultaneously to get the maximum CPU utilization. Getting? So Java is also multi-threaded. Getting? Multi-threaded. So these are the features, important features of Java programming language. Okay, and now we'll see which are the versions of Java. Versions of Java. So see, these are the versions. I will list few. JDK alpha and beta. This was the first. Then JDK 1.0, JDK 1.1. These are the next version. Then J2SE 1.2, J2SE 1.3, then J2SE 1.4, and then Java 5.0. Java 5.0, and then you can get E6, then 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. Getting? 11, 12. So these are the versions: Java SE 7, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is the recent one. Getting? So these are the versions of Java. These are the versions of Java. Okay. So by using Java programming language, you can develop desktop applications, you can develop the mobile applications, you can develop the standard or standalone applications, you can develop the enterprise applications. Getting? So all these type of applications you can develop by using Java programming language. Getting? Standalone, enterprise, mobile applications you can develop by using Java programming language. So it is very interesting programming language. So we are going to see the Java programming language in detail in further sessions. Thank you for watching my videos. If you like my video, then please like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel Programming My Way. Thank you.